Huawei Mate 20, Mate 20 Pro and the Mate 20X flagship smartphones have been unveiled at an event held in London. These new offerings from Huawei offer premium features including a triple rear camera setup, 40-watt Huawei SuperCharge technology, a high screen-to-body ratio, and the latest flagship Kirin 980 7nm SoC. The most premium offering of the lot, the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, also features an in-display fingerprint sensor. The Huawei Mate 20X comes with a massive 7.2-inch display and support for Huawei's M Pen stylus. Let's take a closer look at all three. The Huawei Mate 20 runs on EMUI 9 on top of Android 9.0 Pie and supports a 6.53-inch Full HD Plus RGBW display. The screen has an 18.7:9 aspect ratio, DCI P3 HDR, and 88.07% screen-to-body ratio. It supports a maximum brightness of 820 nits. The phone is powered by a HiSilicon Kirin 980 7nm SoC with dual AI processor. There is a 4000 mAh battery under the hood with support for a new 40-watt Huawei SuperCharge technology. The Huawei Mate 20 sports a Leica triple rear camera setup. This setup consists of a primary 16-megapixel ultra-wide-angle camera, a secondary 12-megapixel wide-angle sensor, and a tertiary 8-megapixel sensor with a telephoto lens. All of these coupled with LED flash and Super HDR. The Huawei Mate 20 Pro also runs on EMUI 9 on top of Android 9 Pie and sports a 6.39-inch Quad HD Plus curved OLED display. The screen has an aspect ratio of 19.5:9, supports DCI P3 HDR, and has an 86.9% screen-to-body ratio. It is also powered by the same flagship Kirin 980 SoC. The smartphone is the only model in the Huawei Mate 20 series to sport an in-display fingerprint sensor. It comes with IP68 water and dust resistance rating. The Leica rear camera setup on the Mate 20 Pro gets a primary 40-megapixel primary sensor with a wide-angle lens, a 20-megapixel ultra-wide-angle camera, and a third 8-megapixel sensor with a 3x telephoto lens. These cameras are coupled with LED flash and Super HDR. There's a 24-megapixel RGB selfie camera at the front with support for 3D facial unlocking. It also comes with 3D live emoji and support for GIF and MP4 files. The Huawei Mate 20 has a 4200 mAh battery under the hood with support for the same 40-watt charging. It also exclusively gets 15-watt fast wireless charging support. It also supports the world's first wireless reverse charging technology on a smartphone, which means it can wirelessly charge other phones that support wireless charging. At the event in London, Huawei also unveiled the Huawei Mate 20X phablet with a 7.2-inch OLED display, a massive 5000 mAh battery, and a Leica triple camera setup consisting of a 40-megapixel ultra-wide-angle primary sensor. The Mate 20X comes with IP53 water and dust resistance rating, a graphene film and vapor chamber cooling system, and support for the Huawei M Pen. Huawei Mate 20 price is €799 for the 4GB RAM and 128GB of storage variant, and €849 for the variant with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. The Huawei Mate 20 Pro price is €1,049 and it comes in only 6GB and 128GB of storage variant. The Huawei Mate 20X is priced at €899 and will be available in only one variant with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. There's no word yet on India release date and prices as of now. So this was our quick first look at Huawei's brand new flagships. Thanks for watching, and for all things tech, log on to gadgets360.com.